patient. Well, Alfonso, today will be a sitting of the House, and the bill to approve the payment of the $90 million for UHS will go to the House today, and we will see the results.
Before we continue, Joe, I just want to wish my good friend Miss Telma a happy birthday today. She's celebrating her birthday today, so hope you enjoy, Miss T.
You say the party starts 7:30.
Maybe I'll check you later. I'm not sure. Good morning and happy birthday, Miss T.
I passed by yesterday and he tell me birthday today. I said, that's why you and Fonso are such good friends, man. Carry to all of that.
January.
Close, man, January.
Either the 3rd, she the 5th.
Yeah.
But the UHS loan goes to the House on Friday. I spoke to I communicated with the Attorney General on Wednesday, and he explained that they have not yet gotten the certificate from the Belize Bank. The Belize Bank. But they go under another name. It slips me at this point in time to convert the order into an actual loan that is enforceable in Belize. So, but it will be going to the House this morning. So, well, it'd be interesting to know what exactly will happen in the House.
They'll pass it through, give it the 3 readings, or just present it to them, and then save the debate, the discussions for another day.
Actually, no, it has, if it is, any bill that is read has to be debated.
Okay.
If it is read 3 times, at the point in time when it is read, it needs to be debated. Not certain if that is going to be taking place. We wait and see what the position will be this morning. But nothing has changed in that we still owe. We still owe. The Caribbean Court of Justice says that it is a loan or it is a debt that should be paid, and there is a process by which it is paid. Now it is and has always been up to the representatives to decide whether or not we pay that bill. And if the representatives will each have to go through their own process of thinking this thing out, in that you have to now decide whether or not this is something that we should pay because we have something for show for it. I mean, if it were an investment that the government made and it was a failed investment, you could say, boy, you know what, we may try one thing, it never work out, and this at the end of the day, that one bill will come as a result of that. There is no such thing in this. This is somebody else. This is somebody else, baby. They bring her, side Musa take her. They say we are paid for you, no worry, and the rest is history. We need the government, the people had absolutely no involvement with this one here, in more than just being presented the bill. Sent the bill, yeah. That's all what happened.
Can we not get no service?
We have absolutely no involvement whatsoever, zero involvement in this matter. So now it will be a matter of soul searching for some, and a matter of just an outright decision for others to pay or not to pay this bill. Yes to UHS or no to UHS. That one straightforward thing. Now every representative has to go in their mind and think whether or not this needs to be paid or they should pay it, and they justify in your mind why it is that you have to pay it.
Boy, I'll tell us something I have done. Justin and I did a little survey, and people were calling in. We got what, 130 odd calls as to whether we ought to pay it or not. And we got one call from Orange Walk Central where the caller said we ought to pay it. All the others, 130, maybe 34 people objected. And if you speak to Belizeans out there on the street, they tell them, man, we know if we pay that, we no got nothing for show for it. Why should we take taxpayers' money and pay that? There are people who want to tell you, well, yeah, you want to pay the bill? Make side Musa and Francis Fonseca pay the bill because they were the ones who who signed this agreement.
Because if they guaranteed it, then they should be personally, and when we say they, we mean they as individuals, as Syed Musa the person and Francis Fonseca the individual, the person. They guaranteed it, make they pay it out of their pocket. But you see, it's easy. It is very, very, very easy to just say, man, we are paid, and then you use Joe money. You can pay the thing, man.
But
because I know your money.
Yeah.
That is my money. I'm not personally exposed. And my house not upon the line, my property not upon the line, my vehicle not upon the line. I don't got nothing to worry about, because at the end of the day, I don't me to pay that out of my pocket. So if I use money for pay the thing, make use the people money. Make we use the hard workers of this country's money to pay something where it was incurred by we friend.
There is a process how that is done, and that process was never followed. And when they attempted to take that thing to the National Assembly, the Belizean people, including the social partners, were up there and they opposed the payment of that bill. So now something was done wrong, because basically a debt is there. A debt is there. Something was done wrong. Now, who is supposed to pay it? If the people of Belize, the government and people of Belize are to pay this bill, this has to go to the National Assembly. It has to go to Parliament for approval. It is going to be presented today at Parliament, the National Assembly, or the House of Representatives, right? And I want to see how we are vote. Because basically, like you said, I agree 100% with you. They're not out of Syed Musa pocket, they're not out of the PUP pocket, they're not out of Mr. Barrow pocket, they're not out of Boots Martinez Finnegan, they're not out of their pocket, they're not out of my pocket, your pocket. It is all of us. It is out of taxpayers' money. It is out of revenue that is generated for provide other services. We want pay $90 million. You know with that $90 million we could build 3 civic center. Beat, as the PUP say, oh, one basketball court. We want got, you say, we pay $30 million, $32 million to the Belize City Center. Why pass early this morning, and it's a pleasure to just look at it. But we got something for sure for it. We have somewhere where the young people, Belizeans, could go and enjoy some gathering.
Right now, 2 friends, then a PUP are like on Facebook, they battle it out. One of them is the owner of a basketball franchise, and the other one is the mayoral candidate for the PUP boy, and they battle over civic. One and they telling the next one, even if that building just stands there, and it's never open for a single day, we have something for look.
It's ours.
You're there. That's not like that tin can we made there before. We had some big pillars smack dab in the middle. When you watch a game, you follow the man, they run across the court, run across the court, and then you reach up the post, and then you get up, and you stretch over.
And
when it run back the next direction, and the same thing, they run, and then you have to go around the post again, and no such thing again.
Look at that.
I am telling you, even if it means that I just either there and nobody use her, something would have been accomplished. They never that thing can remember there before. And then there are people who have concerns. Oh, well, they want to put it into private management. Me personally believe that is the best idea that there is. If you were to look at facilities that are under control of the statutory bodies or government-run institutions, they don't match up because nobody cares. There is no
maintenance.
There is no care for it. When it is put under private management, there is a need an absolute need to ensure that the facility is in tip-top shape, because nobody want to go in and no civic weapon. When you go around the bleachers, it smell like piss. When you go into the bathroom, it full of all kind of thing in there. Go ahead.
Yeah. Carla, good morning. You're live.
Thank you, morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you, sir?
No bad.
That's true. And it's a long time I have a long time happened, man.
I'm right here.
I see. Thank you. I listened to you already just so long, right? But something is wrong to where I see, no?
Mm-hmm.
Because just before the New Year's, the Commissioner of Police or something like that went on the radio and said that they will be having checkpoints countrywide. You all know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was coming from Corozal, from the family. And I drive from Corozal to PG. There was no checkpoint, not on the highway. There's nothing at all. So what was wrong with that? What failed the checkpoint on the highway? And was so much thing on the highway that they're coming down. That's something we are not keeping up. We are what we are talking about, or we don't want to do it or something, because...
Carla, I want to say it to you though, but checkpoints, it does not necessarily mean that checkpoints will be all along the 24 hours a day. What happened is that based on information the police get, there are peak hours when the police will put up checkpoints. There are checkpoints in Belize City right here. I've passed through 2 of them last night. And so by saying there are no checkpoints, you just happens to pass through
when there was none,
but checkpoints are set up.
And then they're not permanent, and they're not permanent.
And yeah, they're not permanent. They move them. But
at least on Corozal to PG, at least meet one highway patrol or something.
Well, there is a highway patrol, because I've seen no. And
but in Western Highway for sure.
Hold on, Carla. Let's be fair. There, you have the highway patrol. I've passed them on the Western Highway. I have seen that there.
What they are doing? I pass that vehicle sometimes. I see vehicles behind front of that vehicle with one light, with this and that, and there's nothing done to it. And this is the problem that we have in this country. We are not respecting the law, and the law not respecting the public. Let's be plain.
The law not respect the public, maybe the law enforcers. But I will tell you, and that's one of the major problems we have in Belize. We've lost respect of ourselves, because if you want to respect others, then tell her you have to respect yourself first. And we've lost the respect of ourselves, and then we disrespect others. I am 100% with you when you say about the law, the enforcement. The law is only as good. Laws are only as good as its enforcement, and that it. But by saying that more checkpoints, there are checkpoints, but checkpoints are set up at strategic points and not peak hours, and based on information, they set them up.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Enjoy the rest of the day. One of the things I want to say also, Alfonso, right? Last night I was looking at the news and I saw a PUP commercial, and maybe the person who did the commercial was high, because it showed and it made reference of millionaires and so, and then it showed
poverty.
Yes, and then but listen to me. Right out there in that commercial,
who owned that building?
That building is a building that is on Regent Street. Now, let me say something to you, and I'm very familiar with that building. That building used to a guy, Mr. Nisbet, if I remember clearly, I think Mr. Nisbet probably passed. That was the building that housed Belize Supply. That same building, then you talk about poverty, is owned by Mr. Valencia, who lives in Chetomal. That building is presently on sale for $500,000. So when they
tell Mike on that,
man, maybe to
he's such a simpleton. He's such a simpleton that for the mere fact, and when you're voicing these things, you have some level of involvement as to the images that will relate to what you're saying.
Yeah.
When you put one building smack in the downtown at or downtown at Belize City, that has been that derelict derelict building for years.
Nobody occupied that building.
And you are symbolizing this as poverty. But there's something wrong with you. You are such a fanatic, such an idiot of a fanatic that you can't see past that.
But the PUP always try, but to say PUP
you see the campaign when they bring now? Nobody not there with that. Because on the ground, the various UDP control councils are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they have been doing it from the day after elections. So when you talk about poverty this, and you talk about John Saldiva, you talk about Gapi Vega, people not vote for then right now, you know. People not vote for those people
municipal
that want
election.
municipal election.
And
So who people are vote for?
The people in
Philip Willoughby. Philip Willoughby. You know Philip Willoughby has now been able to successfully tackle and deal with the situation with the flooding of King Street.
Yeah.
Where part they may put the sludge shock and they suck out all of that thing there. No, the one of my friend tell me, boy, Fonso, hard rain come the other day, a few days ago. He said, yeah, water gone up. But as soon as it gone up, it gone down.
Yeah.
It used to be a situation apart. King Street used to have water settled there for at least a couple of days before it runs off. Now, what the person has some level of engineering background. I said, boy, you know what it needs to do? That open up the hole and bigger. You know the drainage hole that goes into the
canal,
into the drain, not the canal, because of the hole. You got a sidewalk, and right alongside the sidewalk they have the leak holes there where the water go down. It's either you widen the holes or put more holes on the side so that the water runs off. He said, but the person told me I was surprised. In fact, I was shocked. The man said that I look up the street. I said water they up. I said he was monitoring it especially because of what Willoughby do on the drain there. I said when I look on it, couple minutes later, I said, boy, the water gone down. A solution to a problem that has been there for donkey's years. The same now is being done on the Northern Highway there by Courts. All along, I say Willoughby with that chuck, boy, and that chuck the work. And it gives me some opportunity as well to say thanks to him and to Miss Beverly. And in particular, Miss Bev. Before the Christmas, I had some footage, but James not there, so I'll probably wait till Monday. Before the Christmas, Miss Bev was in 8 Miles, and they're putting in drains. Drains had always existed in 8 Miles, but people full up for driveways and whatever. So now, what Miss Bev is doing is trying to do a comprehensive
drainage system
through the National Emergency Management Flood Mitigation. And you know, Willoughby a part of flood mitigation.
So Willoughby,
so he carry the sludge truck out there, no? And they go under the thing there, and they take out
they clean up the
blockage.
You know, I want to tell you something. You see right out here on King Street. You know when they take out the water the drain.
Fun. So anyway, Willoughby was out there with Miss Bev, and they have been able to successfully do a number of the drains. It's still work in progress. All the drains not connected because you have to connect drains and put an outlet to it. It's not complete by any stretch of the imagination, but it is well on the way. And thank you, Ms. Bev, because with that, the water no longer settles on the street. And I go back to the original point I was making. When the voter go vote, they're not going to vote for no idea that you think of a work that they should have done. They want to vote for Philip Willoughby because they say Philip Willoughby on the ground. When they go vote for Dean Samuels, they go vote for Dean Samuels because he's been on the ground fixing streets from day one.
It's just a continuation.
When they go vote, they will vote for Dr. Alain Gonzalez because he has come up with health policies as it relates to national emergencies. Where part when people are in their house, you could actually go and access them and take them out and assist them.
Let me say something to you too. You see, Dr. Alain, the one quiet guy, a lot of the work he does, people, it goes unnoticed because he work behind the scenes a lot of time. Dr. Alain, you know, like when pink eye they go wrong, when the flu they go wrong, whatever, something they go wrong, you know, Alain, Dr. Gonzalez has discussions with every department in the city council and give them medical advice so as to assist them. Who from the PUP could get there and do that? Who from the PUP could get there and do that? You say BQ Pitts right now, Bernard Quintin Augustus Pitts. You know where he work on? No, you could pay. No, you
driver's license
you get your driver's license online. No, you could pay your taxes. You could pay your trade license online. These are the things. Which one are they? From the PUP crowd could do that. But you hear them holla the other day, oh, we can't eat street. Man, the lady call and say, Graduate Crescent. Man, they got 2 big hole. I want my street fixed. But
so
there you can't eat street.
You think when people go vote, what you think they're going to vote for? For Wagner and what teacher, what used to be what thief? That you think that people ain't gonna vote for? Or what Philip Willoughby, where they on the ground every day, our Dr. Gonzalez, where come up with these policies and assisting people with health, and Dean Samuels, where they on the ground, the roll sheet, the grade sheet, the dig drain, all kind of things. Or Hyacinth Latchman,
where they help the young people,
and the old people.
Yes, because
with social programs and that kind of thing.
Who
you think they want to vote for, brother?
Young people.
So you say all of them commercial, microdone, all of them commercial when they put together and they attack the UDP and they attack the UDP. That don't play no role in this election, you know. And in no election, they don't play no role. Make I tell you something. You think any attack you bring on Honorable John Saldivar will change the fact that every single day Belmopan is being improved?
Yeah.
Drains, streets.
Khalid Belait.
There is the amount of educational assistance and Honorable Saldivar has given to people in Belmopan. All in the peripheral areas, electrification in Miami. You think that make a difference, brother?
But this one,
all the attack where they attack, you think that make a difference?
Man, I did tell you. Then they show your house now, poverty.
Oh yes.
They show a house, but this ad, I did tell you that house when they show up on the ad is the property of Mr. Valencia.
And I think Mr. Valencia, they need to sue them for that.
Yes, Mr. Valencia lives in Chetumal. That property would not have been there if the negotiations were completed, you know, because there is a business operation that is interested in that property. That property is going for $500,000. Oh, you tell me that poverty? Oh, you show this house out there, which was the Belize Supplies, which was run, if I remember good, I think that was Nisbet, right? That building is there in that condition because it is on sale. The owner of that building is not a... Look at a man won one other 2-3 big building pan Queen Street, you know. But
he represents poverty, I believe.
Poverty, one man own.
According to this Choppington.
But you see this Choppington drink too much rum. and they're so greedy. They're so greedy for tell lies that anything they grab, they must run over there and say, boy, watch this big one here. This is a one. Man, that building that on the show I want to refer to as poverty is the property of Mr. Valencia, who lives in Chetumal. That building is presently on sale. In fact, for a while that building is on sale, but basically the amount they're asking is people now want to pay the amount for the building, because basically the building needs to be demolished. The only land you buy, but then they not sure, they not got Red Cross by where Bellevue there, where used to be the Rooster Chicken Cove. That will be a big hotel. Investors are coming in, but they not tell you that. Then I may prefer the Rooster continue and got it with like a Fowl Cove. They know they tell you where all they happen, but in a greed for tell lie, because look at it, Fonso, all of them they get jumpy and crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Because they know they eat. They know they eat.
By the level of desperation reach an all-time high, Joe. All-time high. That the desperation of the PUP are faced with at this point in time, that want do or die at this point. If they don't win any additional municipalities than they already have,
and they lose one too,
and they will lose Orange Walk too. You think Philip de la Fuente they play right now? Philip de la Fuente will trash the little the dwarf there. Man, I will feel sorry for you when they're done.
Yeah, take a licking.
Yes, man.
Take a licking.
Yeah, licking you take.
Now beat her like Finnegan or say like a drum. Let me take this call. Carla, good morning, you're live.
Good morning, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Fonso man, come on, Fonso man. Fonso. You know my party I win Fonso. No.
Well, left man, halt. This is left man. That
just small word.
Fonso, you know that Fonso.
Just small word, volume, a bit.
Fonso, you know that we will deliver in the city.
What has the PUP done? What has the PUP done? What has the PUP done in all of the years when Joe Koyeda mayor, when the next one David Fonseca mayor? Where PUP me do, brother? Other than thief up. You remember the Pongyard? That are the least short one, man. The
why you get 1, 2, 3 aisle? You get 1, 2, 3 aisle? You get 1, 2, 3 aisle? Man, where
on already that 1, 2, 3 aisle?
Where the PUP do? That's why we've lost the Pongyard. Because it was under David Fonseca. We lost the Pongyard.
Where they may do? That may saddle way with their garbage contracts.
Yeah.
You remember those garbage contracts?
Yeah.
What has the People's United Party done? Forget the UDP. Forget what they do. Forget. Let us. Like Yellowman. I was listening when Yellowman was calling in on Wednesday. Yellowman said you put two sides of each other. Compare where the PUP do and compare where the UDP do, and you put them side by each other, and you say, boy, PUP me give it a good old garbage contract. They sell the Pongyard, and
they may sell the Raja Stadium too.
They gave us that monstrosity of a building that is right there in the commercial center.
$3 million for remodel that, you know. It is, the work has started.
They allowed the parks, the BTL park for me they wash away.
Yeah.
You remember when half of the park me they come?
They like Medina the water.
They may give away some bird nest for Central Park, be Battlefield Park. That's what they give you, you know. That is the legacy of the People's United Party, and they used to give it. They may had way. They live in a some terrible condition with Freetown Road broke up, Barrack Road broke up, Queen Street broke up, Albert Street broke up, Regent Street broke up, Vernon Street broke up, Cemetery Road broke up, Orange Street, and I reach it, Orange Street broke up, Central American Boulevard broke up,
Princess Margaret,
St. Joseph broke up. No. This are the conditions, and we forget, you know. We forget, plain old forget that I want Joe Coyen, I'm a mayor at the time. That I want David Fonseca, I'm a mayor at the time. When they give it the Pongyard Gone, you know.
No longer
hours. No longer
30
hours.
million, yeah.
No longer hours. Gone. So now you were to put the accomplishments of the People's United Party Council and now put the accomplishments of the United Democratic Party Council. Street car done.
You know we got 130 cemented streets.
Now more than that now. Because remember the other one they done. Then they do more.
And it continues.
Yeah.
How much?
160.
160 cemented streets. We never had that before. That's what the UDP has done. That's what the UDP has done. Now you tell...
PUP was in City Hall from 1989 to 2006. Uninterrupted with Steve Latchman and the whole kitane.
Marshall Nunes.
Marshall Nunes, say one of them on the whip.
Yeah, they had a lot of stupidness. But he was up there in Christmas.
They give him meds?
I left.
I want to know if they give him medication. I genuinely want to know. Because the way how he talk on the MTV, it seems like he don't get no kind of assistance.
Man,
I think he... You said a lady when me on the news the other day, the complaint. I think they instead of help Marshall, it should have helped the lady.
Yeah, the lady is more needy.
That are needy.
Yeah, they do.
From 1989 to 2006, them bugger there. And what have they done? What did they do?
Why that true?
Now you look from 2006 until now. What has the UDP done?
Why? That's true.
You compare. They used to have a thing in a school when they teach you compare and contrast. Compare similarities and contrast the differences.
Yeah.
Man, the lone difference. You know why? Because they're not thief. They don't know. They don't know thief. They don't the thief of the money.
You think you
look on the canals, Joe.
Yes.
Remember Lakeview Street?
Drive there. Yeah, watch Khalid Canal. Watch where the one near back half of Mahogany Street there.
The one in Marshall still got the extension card.
The extension card? No, I think they removed the extension card. Well, watch Trenchtown Canal. Watch Lakeview Canal. Watch the East Canal and West Canal. Look on the street now. You can't complain, you know, because it gone all the way down on both sides. Man, that day when I went through there, I said, man, I tell my least special friend I don't want to drive up there. He said, but why you don't want to drive up there? Drive there, man. The street good.
Babe,
when I got
cement.
I said, my God. They are working on the street name by the police station now.
Which one? Which police station? Raccoon.
Raccoon Street.
They not
you
start
work
working?
on that.
Okay.
Then they work on the one in the back. Man, work continue. People, the residents of Belize City, the residents of Belize City, the people in the other municipalities want the development to continue. We know under our People's United
Ashton.
Party, everything was stopped.
James on there for load of the pictures. Ashton Mackenzie from
how much street?
From
16.
PG. 16, this is in addition to 10 more, you know, and this that in the normal course. And PG, that 26th Street. And it may seem like a small number if you're to consider Belize City and if you to consider Belmopana, so and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. But 26th Street
when I never had no good one.
Yes, in a PG where not have the amount of streets. If they have 100 streets, a lot.
Yeah.
So they are putting a significant dent in terms of the development of Punta Gorda.
The people used to say Toledo that and the PUP, the Toledo was the forgotten district. Look man, the center when I get. Look on the football field.
You never there with me the last time up. You never there.
No, never gone. You know.
So whenever they drive on the street, one long street. I don't know where.
We got a lot
of speed bump.
That who do that boy?
The speed bump that I made of Simpleton. They offer PUP Mia that was there before. That never Fuentes.
That Fuentes man.
That never Fuentes. But it's a pity. It's a pity when you have councils like that are interrupted by an idiot.
Because
the council was doing so much of a good job, and then you can't be your stick with idiot in the middle. The only thing we do that me get a loan for yourself and the teachers credit union
and use the
subvention for pay. That are the only thing he do. That and put lot of speed bump on that street. That is all. Because when they come to garbage collection, that me junk crop they collect garbage that PG.
Yeah.
That me junk crop there.
You remember?
And it, I know you got one Galvez now. Where one run? Well, Galvez can't even pay. He can't even pay a mortgage for your house.
That's not the sale.
He can't pay a mortgage for your house. If you can't run your own personal financial affairs, what makes you think that you're able to run the financial affairs of the tongue board?
But why do you think you want to go in there?
That and the next question.
You ever thought?
I have always thought about that. I never was.
How you want to run something? Then what is the reason why you want to get in there? Why you think all the PUP there right now they are prepared for tell you a whole lot of lie? Because planting not they eat like rice.
Don't you have this saying, Joe Bradley, that anybody, any organization, when they are hiring people, you don't want to hire an unemployed manager?
Never.
Or an individual
that
who...
teach you that in a management.
Why?
Because if he water salt, he would have been employed.
Because must be some level of incompetence
that
has you out there unable to get a job. Any productive individual, any citizen of this country who has the capacity and ability to do work would always be employed. And anybody who would look for hire somebody, look for somebody who's currently employed in a competent capacity, in a competent organization. When you look for people when not got no job,
when a host,
we can't even pay their mortgage, and then they want to be mayor of a municipality. What kind of confidence that could possibly give you that this man will manage the affairs of the council properly? What kind of vote are you think they out there? Man, if you're not got one job, one common J-O-B, and you can't pay your mortgage, we're at the bank, then they come after you every day and send you a notification that you overdue, that you overdue, that you overdue. If that the individual take over the tongue board, what you think will happen there? If the difference is that personal finances different than public finances, because personal finances out of your own pocket. Public finances are the people where they pay the business, the trade license, the liquor license, the property tax, and all of those taxes that the council collect will be the one paying for it.
Maybe you see how PUP, there's a PUP mentality, right? The people money, that my money, so I don't where I want it. You saw Said Musa Francis and David Fonseca gone and sign one guarantee for two of them, their friends. But
somebody remind me, and I was saying it. It was under the People's United Party that they privatized the sanitation contracts to SEL and BML, where they cost the people of Belize millions and millions of dollars in bloated contracts. It was this UDP council that did the responsible thing and not renew the contracts, saving the council and people close to $15,000 per week.
Yes. And
that thing they did at 75,000
guaranteed
garbage collection
for almost 150 people. Man, I tell you something. Just before the Christmas, we had the Christmas get together. Man, and I want you to see how happy the sanitation workers they feel. Man, they proud. One of the sanitation workers presented a plaque to me, Darrell Bradley. Man, tears in their eyes. Everybody for Christmas get a Christmas bonus. They get one increase in a salary. They get either one hammer or one turkey. Right? Everybody. Now, under when they make anything privatized, ask Mr. Ellis if he used to get them bonus. Ask Mr. Ellis if he may get them. Ask Mr. Ellis if he may get them ham. You know what Mr. Ellis do? One city council court because they say
they never renew the contract.
They never renew the contract, but they get benefits still, no. But then according to him, and his attorney, the contract where waste control get is illegal. Man, they had to go on a court again.
Somebody say if you're broke, then you should not be allowed to run for office.
Yes.
Not come up on the backs of the people.
But you see what I'm saying to you, Alfonso. Look at what the United Democratic Party is doing for PG. And I always bring up this thing. And when I bring up this thing, on Obexit me, I say, like repeat this thing. 217 acres of land. The VOA compound, which was established in 1984. After 18 years, the VOA decided, here what we don't need to send the propaganda in Nicaragua and Central America. So that 218 acres of land in Punta Gorda, nicely fenced, nicely filled up, Mike Espat could have gone to over 1,000 residents in Punta Gorda, first time landowner. You know what they do with it? You know what they do with it? The Rooster and Lucas take it. They give it to them. Oh, one free zone. They gone and they get 3 million. You know who own the thing right now? Rather than Belizeans own it, Canadians own it.
Pity I can't show the pictures because the work is already happening on the ground in Punta Gorda. So big up. The upcoming mayor of Punta Gorda, Ashton Mackenzie, for the work that he's doing, and he has been doing it from day one. For when he get elected, he's a councillor, he's now the deputy mayor, will be the mayor soon, and the work continues. 26 streets in PG and none for laugh at. So big up my good friend Ashton for the work where he put in there. Now, you got my Obia there. Because look at the only thing what happen for him that name.
The people afraid from?
The only thing what happen for him that name.
Boy, prayers bigger than Obia, no?
That's true.
Prayers more powerful than Obia, no, God more powerful.
Mr. Elma would have said they don't play no role. Mr. Elma would have said they don't play no role. Don't bring no Obia talking. She said, I know I hear that.
That don't play no role.
Play no role. Now look at Chop.
Boy.
Earl Chop, sorry.
Yeah.
Earl Chop. San Ignacio and Santa Elena has been transformed like no other, but I shouldn't say like no other municipality, like all other municipalities.
Because it's a UDP.
This man, when you see out there on the street, you would have never believe. He remind me of when De La Fuente was the mayor in Orange. When you see up on the street, you'd have never think he's the mayor. You know why? He right there.
You're thinking of one of the workers with a shovel?
Yes, he right there in a shovel and he move stone and he cut limb. You know why? They're not the people where have this heart.
And they enjoy what they're doing.
They have this heart.
Enjoy
and they
serving
are
the people.
Service.
Yes.
So now, the town hall in San Ignacio, when you walk in at the town hall, you're afraid to go up the step because some big crack there alongside the wall. When they go through the building, some big crack they cross across the building through the wall. Make a finish, man. Cross across the ceiling, cross across the wall, the floor. That thing there actually had gap in there. And every so often, some little piece of thing drop on top of the desk at the employee where they there. So every so often you ask when they have some some earth movements, some earthquakes, some tremors and some earth movement. They call it earth movement. Man, the people and run out of there. Cause they're afraid that thing will drop on it.
Why good thing that building not done broke down?
Wait, man.
Good thing that building broke
give me time for give me a story no man, Joe, man.
Go ahead, Bali.
So Earl Chop, as the mayor, when he go, if he afraid to make the thing drop on go in the office. And he must have sit down in the office one day and he must have put the look in at the ceiling. That never often they go in the office because most of the time they out the work.
He never liked that jazz.
So he must have look up in at the ceiling and he said, this thing a tumble down for me, you know. He said, boy, you know what? We have to move out there. We're going to rent somewhere. And in the space of time while we rent there, we could try to find some money here. We could build we own. Use that tongue board office right now. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. When the building start build, PUP say, oh, then the building. Oh, and then the minister, brother, they get the contract. Oh, lot of thing. You know why? They don't want to see progress.
Yeah, they don't like that.
They don't want to see thing happen because the less the council does, the less chances there are that you will be elected again.
Yeah.
So now, what spanking new building, they painted green and white. Beautiful. CISE, S-I-S-E. That are the San Ignacio, Santa Elena, Tong Hall. Beautiful building. They cross it in San Ignacio. Earl Chop, you know. Earl Chop.
A UDP.
UDP Tongboard, UDP mayor, a UDP worker. So you think that commercial where we don't put, you think that commercial but some poverty
will show a rich man one millionaire house in his
will affect the chances of Earl Chap winning or the chances of Ashton Mackenzie where they put in street right now. I bet you if I call him right now, he tell me he on the ground right now, the grade street and the fixed street.
You think Rodon so now they go take on 2 pictures? I know he
go drink rum there.
You know, you're drunk man. Why you say when a drunk man do all kind of things?
No, Ashton the Bill Street. Earl Chap the Bill Street, the Bill Building. You got a Belmopan.
Why will Khalid not?
You got a Belmopan and Khalid the Panigong. Every day when you got a Khalid, you look for Khalid the office, you not there. Khalid not there in the office. You know where it is out there. They ensure that when the contractors and they pour the concrete that it is done, he not no contractor. But I see. Eyes can see. And it is there. Every day on the ground in Belmopan, they ensure that the work get done. I asked Khalid, my brother Mayor, how many streets have you done? He said, boy, for some you don't know. You know why? We do the work and we move on.
Yeah.
We do the work and we move on. At this point in time, then they do the these alleyways that connect the entire, which I never even know they had alleyways at Belmopan until I got it the other day there. And I see that then they put sidewalks along the whole place. Man, the thing look like a checkered board with the amount of pathways. You know why? Before that, people walk in mud, brother.
Mud and water, yeah.
Mud.
Yeah.
The other day, Khalid said they drive wrong. Sorry, Mayor Khalid Belal was driving around Belmopan and he stopped and they look and one of the GNA say some grass when they grow and so, but outside of the grass, some of the walls on the drain were collapsing into themselves, into the drain, so that they obstruct the flow of water. I said, man, you deal with that. Take them out.
Put in new ones.
Boop, boop. You got a Belmopan, brother.
Why?
Everywhere you turn, they got one new paved street.
I got one leaf friend.
Everywhere you turn, you got proper drains.
I got one friend and I got a Belmopan. I said, let's go in there. Because
a leaf friend or a special friend?
No, this is not special.
Oh, a leaf friend. Oh, you got one special friend, a lot of friend. Go ahead.
And I know you don't know office it was special friend. You know?
Go ahead.
But I am saying to you, I got my friend where that's why what part this day? Can show me where this day? Cause when you got a Belmopan, if you don't leave the bus, you're last. And the same way you go everywhere.
The Caribbean area, Honorable John Saldiva, the Caribbean something area, the Piscine, the
Habit
Heights, the Salvapan.
Look upon the George Price,
Miami Pan,
the George Price Boulevard. You see how worthless, you see how worthless them PUP.
You are telling me, but they got the
man George Price and then God. and they got George Price Boulevard in Belmopan with lot of dust. Who started the work on George Price Boulevard? Who did the Jane Usher Boulevard? Who started Jane Usher Boulevard? You see how worthless them PUP?
When you drive into Belmopan, as you drive in, they got the roundabout, the big roundabout,
the
one nice. Roundabout.
Boy, I passed it.
A flag there. Yeah. Remember when they cut down the tree, they say, oh, the tree, the
history and
tree, and the tree gone.
People never remember the tree.
People not interested in
when
the tree.
When they chop up the tree, we need to come up because inside rotten.
When that river flood, water they up on the highway there, you know they there, no? They there no more. You know why they put so huge culverts?
Yeah, across the street.
Across the drain, they call box drains across. So you have no water and drainage problem over that side no more. Oh, the tree. You know when they cut the tree, they hollow.
The tree might drop.
That mean a fig tree. Bird shit on the original tree and one seed grow and it grow from the top to bottom and it turn in the fig tree. That mean they gonna cast the tree.
You should me take that one from the back there and make them live in the hollow tree.
You gone.
They don't know me be zinc. You may be bark.
Yellow man call Wednesday. I say he find a wife to benke. I say when him recruiting the wife, he walk by the place there in a benke, he heel dirty. He say he heel dirty. He say when you go now, he could drive, you don't have to walk. Because Lord God, some of those streets, Joe, they made rocks.
Yeah, I know.
Just rock.
I know.
Can't drive on the street. That's what Yellow Man had to climb up the hill there. They look for Faji. Well, the hill dirty. He get hill dirty.
You must say, me care while he get on a water for wash off for 20 feet Faji, so he look representable.
Yeah.
Presentable.
So now, everywhere you turn, the Benke Joe badly. Development they happen.
Yes.
The streets are being fixed, the drains.
The park.
Geraldo Rancharandit has done an excellent job. And Marconi, who's coming in, Marconi Sosa, is going to do an even better job. That the kind of people where we got enough women municipalities.
Much good Humphreys at Dangriga.
That day I'm going.
Humphreys at Dangriga.
That day I'm going just
I was
now.
in Dangriga. I was surprised that they on Cement Street.
Ecumenical Drive, pave. They one by Havana Creek pave. I don't know.
The cemetery.
The Alejo Beni Park.
Yeah, the cemetery that Dangriga, then guys, they said that the cemetery, listen to me, we run out of space, that the cemetery we have for this. When they conscious man, that will happen, we think we run out of space, but the place bushy. It bushy. It took a UDP town council to clear up the cemetery. Now they got the cemetery for another 5 years. And then with the help of the mayor from Belize City, another UDP mayor gone down with it, they send the cemetery manager and so on, and they started to sort out things and boom. Alejo Beni.
Map it out.
This year for the very first time, the 19th celebration festivities were held at the Alejo Beni Park. Who them the man? Where me the work on Alejo Beni Park in the past?
But I don't know.
Say Humphreys.
Oh, that he built it.
He does say
Humphreys originally.
Humphreys was the mayor before.
Send me pictures of what happened at Benke, man. Man watch man drain the bill wrong the cancha.
We are trying to show them Monday. Make we start show what the municipalities are doing. We got pictures. We are take BTL Park. Bema BL Park. All the lampposts there. All the lampposts Medina water. Watch it now. Watch BTL Park now. And I want PUP. You see where BTL Park. You drive around BTL Park that night, especially weekend and so. Man, you see families. This is the way you need. You talk about crime, a place for young people recreate. BTL Park. Go right out of Battlefield Park.
Forget if you not remind me. There was a time in Dangriga that you see the mouth of the creek. Silt me over it. There was no one of the first things that Mayor Humphreys did was clear that up. And you know when that thing come, boop, water start run out the sea. We forget these things. Carl.
Carla, good morning, you're live.
Joe.
Yeah.
Morning.
Hold on,
You know, this under the UDP municipality there, right? And town council. You know that only under UDP that then they really know whether they work at the council. Under the PUP, you don't know whether they work at the council. You may think the council only deal with drains.
But you may think the council only work when election.
You understand? Only under the UDP, you know the real job, our town council, our city council. You understand? Because the reason why Joe and Alfonso, that only then you see work happen. All these years when the PUP was in the town council and the city council, you don't see work. All you see the patch street. You see the sidewalk, they bushy. You see the drain, they clog up. When they rail up our street, first time you see the water disappear so quick out of the city when you got a hard rain and a high tide. Back in the past, in the rough. You see the water, you see for the sewer system. You have to walk in the water for the sewer system back in the past. Alfonso, you are all Albert Street man. Joda originally for the canal side, for Sapal Street. You don't know when the canal overflow.
What?
When the sewer does come up, all the street does look how it does stinking does there. And now, all the years the UDP city council in, and the amount of work when they do, you see the big changes.
You remember Narik?
Yes.
You remember Narik, Kelly?
Of course.
You remember
That bridge over Narik, you remember that?
You remember this one right there? This one there?
Lakeview,
you remember that?
You understand? That's why under the UDP, the council is the best and the town council is the best countrywide. Because like what Fonso say, you got a Benke, you see a big transformation at Benke. You got a Dangriga, you see a big transformation. You got a Punta Gorda, you go from one end to the next. You got a you got a Corozal. Just why well the mayor with a Corozal?
Why? Yeah.
Alberto.
Yes, he make what change. So I don't know how the bodybuilder boy what come match that.
Boy, you
got one story about him.
The bodybuilder?
I have a story about him.
Understand well, Fonson?
I get my documents in line.
You understand? Make the people.
I am getting my documents in line.
Because the people think this is back in the past when they just could trick the people with their smiley face and this and that. And when they reach that was different thing and they put me right behind there after that, forget about the city. This is the best the city ever there, Alfonso. They're like what Joe said when few family members they come in, they see the big change. That what change for we country to move. You remember back in the days when people was call and say, oh, Chetamal they develop I believe that back way.
Yeah. What should happen now?
We got Cement Street now. One time they just complain and say, oh, Chetamal got Cement Street and Cement Street. I just step that the border you go past Cement Street.
Man, look on the border. Look on the developments where it take place that the northern border there.
You understand me, Joan Alfonso? So we want the day when the time comes to go and put the X back. Men, wanna make the decision and see if we want our country move more forward. We want our country move and make the work stagnant. Because when the PUP they come in there now, I want to deal.
No say hold on. Hey, me Bali, I don't want you to say make the work stagnant. Me want to say you don't want to put in the PUP if you make the work stop. I prefer use simple words. Stop. And we go back to them muddy days. Man, the PUP they holla, oh, nobody can hit street, nobody this, nobody. You know, yeah, the PUP city council slate. They say anything, but any kind of development, you can.
So now, you're gone for PG West Street, the bill. Standing now, so a new building, new town hall. Dangriga Web Street car done. You're going to Corozal. Man, Corozal, as you enter Corozal, you know that one new Corozal you come into.
Yeah.
As you enter it, you find one roundabout we never made it there before. You go continue straight and more edge towards the sea, and you'll notice the infrastructure development. One new market today, you know. New market, brand new market. You know
that my father built the original
Mr. Valpe?
Mr. Valpe,
Okay.
you know how long that poor Mr. Valpe did when in 96 and did about 20 years ago.
Fire power.
So you know how long Corozal was in need of a good market.
So you got a market. Then you got these they have the Mr. Alpuche one wrong house thing.
That is seaside. Business.
Tongboard, you know. Continue on the parkway at the north end of the thing. Rehabilitated the streets, then get cemented. Some of the streets then coming in, they get cemented. The college road going to the college.
Well, that's me bad.
Hilberto Campos and Pablo Marin never made a play.
Why the man work together?
If they put in the work that Corozal, they do the dome, the sporting facility, that Corozal. You think any commercial where Michael Rodon they talk about poverty and they show the wrong building or the rich man building will make a difference in a Corozal? People vote for workers. And
people no vote for talkers.
I want get my lead document together on that one that Corozal, the bodybuilder. But he's not only a bodybuilder, brother. I will tell you what he is. No man, no. I will tell you what he does. I will tell you on Wednesday. Can be my headline? I got my documents, man.
The camel.
The camel. The cat out the bag.
The cat. No, I said camel. He look like camel. But you know what? Let the cat alright.
Oh yes, camel.
So you know what? Let the cat out of the bag.
No, when I let the camel out yet. Wait till next week.
You think anybody wants to see barbell and anything on the street? People want to see development. People want to see where they have.
You move funny.
Man left a picture alone. I don't want to see.
You move funny. You go across San Pedro.
Why San Pedro? No joke.
San Pedro everywhere. Turn a San Pedro the cobblestone. They do one piece of cobblestone under El Sapas by the airship. One piece of cobblestone and said, boy, this thing looks so nice. Continue.
All the street
boom.
You know the big road. You make a tell us, son. I remember the first time going on. Can I play music, right? When you gonna play that Journeys In, you get a Journeys In by sea. You have to go up on boat.
Big 9 o'clock the night you go in a boat with your equipment to go to Journeys In.
Yes. Now make a tell us, son. You could get to Journeys In by road. By road. Soon there will be a new international airport out there.
How much lots the El General said and they open up at 1200?
Yeah, General, I need mines, you know, General. I need mines.
For the needy, not for the greedy.
No, I am not the greedy, I'm the needy.
It's for the needy, not the greedy.
Anyway,
I left
General,
that so.
Yeah, General.
So but now, look at when you go to San Pedro.
You know, they got Bohulan, they got cemented street out there, too.
Yes. So you think they had one of them for commercial?
The which people?
I mean, I know that most of them they not got them, they not ban ya. So they don't know what happened here.
But I wonder who they got why they got we about you know.
Lot.
I did tell you they got a lot of cojones. If you really want to run against a UDP out of San Pedro.
So I said the man have hump on his back side of camel. And he like to beat up a man.
Ooh, that's one thing I don't
Big
know.
Big man like that to beat up a man. Imagine that. I
get in a million problem the other day. I beat the one. But Alfonso, if you look at what is happening all over this country, and I tell you, the people.
Somebody say, I'm glad you said that Corozal has a good sporting facility. I said a while ago that on Love FM that Corozal and Orange Actons do not have a good sporting facility. Corozal.
But you see,
Man,
hold on, make I tell you something.
we
Then
got
they
one.
told- But hold on. Yeah. But
Then
hold on. Then so you see like Avan, eh?
Then if you ask them boss about the 40 acres of land when they got that key and where they got.
But listen to me. You see there? They need to get themselves and get information rather than get hell-bent in the auditor general, you know. Because for the family that are audit, you know, they cause problem, you know. You know, then got, make I tell you, son, you hear all this weird and so study right there, the audit department, you know, where they need for you to transfer them and move them. That's why you say, then could privy to information and privy to discussion because
But hold on, for be one person who supposedly is an editor or a director of a news organization and you not know that there is a sporting facility in Corozal.
They're not PUP, they're not interested.
Something wrong
Because
with you.
They got their own agenda.
And I wish that somebody would have text me and tell me exactly the address of this where this
we got commercial
they
right
do,
there.
yeah,
Maybe we
but
have
I want to see the address where it is physically located.
Love no go one operation we could have sent a picture to and say, man, look man, this man, show this man. Then too much, then look then get themselves involved too much in a auditor general and that kind of thing because they family today. That's why you say they're privy to information. They need for why. You look at you got people, but this is only side note, this is between me and you. You know, you got people claim vehicle allowance, thing, I don't got no vehicle, mileage, and go up on bus.
Where?
See operation.
The Love FM?
No. Anyway, go back.
Tell me where.
About the beat up thing, babe.
They say it look like a camel carrying a hump by back.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I said the cat out of the bag, but I gonna say the camel. With no disrespect to the good gentleman, I know they call her camel, despite the fact that there are people where they send me a message that they do have hump on back. I don't call her camel. Alfonso.
So we're going to Belize City. We didn't need to talk about Belize City.
No, people need to know.
Because from the minute you drive in a Belize City, in entering Belize City, both on the western end and on the northern end, you know that thing that happen here. And it start happening for Ladyville. You see that beautiful road coming into Belize. You remember what was there before?
But yes,
Mali Road, there were accident car done on the road.
The whole Northern Highway was started under the whole UDP. You know when it start from a roundabout?
Because that's the way by me stop.
Under Melvin Holtz. I remember running through there. You know how much accident you used to have? When UDP took over, you know when Melvin Holtz used to do? Get the drum. And full them with water and put them in the middle of the thing for avoid. You know what they do? The UDP Ghana and do the road. Put island in the middle. Now you see where we going? Man on our telephone so yesterday and they work on the road. Because apparently the first portion from roundabout to the next roundabout, like it would appear to me, and this is why I say it look like when they want to surface it now, you know.
Oh, they done this
because they don't
levels.
One portion like done full up to the
level.
Yeah.
Paving standard.
Yes, man. I want happy.
Somebody say morning fun so. PUP showing a commercial with a building by Boeing and Boeing across from the Scotiabank parking lot. What that got to do with UDP and the work we can see happening all around us?
But I am telling you, and I want to tell the caller or the person who is sending the message, and I want to tell Belize that building is for Mr. Valencia, a millionaire. How that to show poverty?
They say some bodybuilder. As for the bodybuilder, before he had a teller working at ABL Bank. She came to work on more than one occasion with her eye black and blue.
Man, not a personal thing, man. Left that alone, no, man.
Which bodybuilder?
I don't know. You think they might want, boy? But Fonso.
Carry that one there.
Yeah. But I am
stop telling me that thing there. College Road. They said the thing there for College Road, the sports complex for Corozal is on College Road. They pave College Road and they put the sporting complex on College Road.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. But I don't know that they got sporting complex across.
Sporting.
She too interested in the general man and the bread operation there.
Commercial break and we'll be right back.
20253602025361. The clock on the wall is why? Which one on the clock, correct? Is it? I got 25 past 8. The clock up, they say 18 minutes past. So, Alfonso Noble, Joe Bradley will be right back after the short commercial break.
Ma, what you want to do?
I just get ready for a quickie.
Well, what?
On 99 cents quickie from Digicel.
Oh. Continuing through to January 31st, you can still enjoy 60 minutes of free talk time and 150 megabytes of data to use within 2 hours for only 99 cents. A Digicel Quickie. Dial *100# to buy. Get even more in 2018 only with Digicel. The bigger, better network. Digicel.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
When we started to build our house, we knew that we would have to enjoy living in it for the rest of our lives.
At Benny's, we found a large selection of exactly what we wanted.
Today our house is finished. The windows, doors, and door locks combine strength and quality to give our home a good feeling of security.
We're completely pleased with our kitchen, which features state-of-the-art Delta faucets and reliable GE appliances.
Our bath fixtures and accessories blends perfectly with the tiles that we paint.
We use warm paint colors that give a cozy effect complementing our lights and fans.
From the grand entrance onto our beautifully tiled floors.
We are comfortable in our home, truly content with the knowledge that we did well. Shopping at Benny's.
Benny's and you, together we can make your dream house come true.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macal River. Sample a Kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The Paint Center at Benny's has a complete selection of products and accessories to handle any application. Our lineup features professional finishes and primers from Coronado USA, a complete selection of emulsion and oil paints from BH Paints, and a wide choice of specialty products from Minwax, Kreider, Roscat, Lenmar, Maxim, and Insulex. The Paint Center at Benny's. Selection, value, expertise. We've got you covered.
Continue staying in touch with your friends and family with Digicel. From now until the end of January, take advantage of our $2.99 promotion and receive an unbelievable 100 minutes of talk time to BTL and Digicel numbers and 100 texts. You can also activate the plan to call your loved ones abroad in Canada, USA, and Mexico. Receive 50 minutes of talk time and 50 texts for only $2.99. All you need to do is dial star 100 pound to activate. Digicel's $2.99 promotion, now extended through January. The bigger, better network. Digicel.
If it's a party for 18 to 30, we party with Fiesta.
Fiesta and Coke, you know, that not joke, him don't know about play.
If it's a party for 30 to 45, we party with Fiesta. If it's a party for 50 to 80, we party with Fiesta.
Party, Fiesta. Forever.
Travelers Fiesta Rum, the new party rum of Belize. Ask for it at a store near you. For 18 and over. Drink responsibly.
All night long. All night. All night long.
From the company who brought you Buen Dia freeze-dried coffee, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is made in Colombia. Considered among the finest coffee regions around the world. Naturally freeze-dried, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is exposed to less heat than other coffee brands to preserve the flavor and aroma to make the perfectly convenient cup of coffee you deserve. Have a buenos dias with Grace.
Recipes, go to gracerecipes.com. It's time for Grace. Grace, bringing good taste to life.
Oi! Ton load of bills have you the grown? What you need is a no-interest loan. Quickstop Personal Finance Center has done it again. First-time customers paying no interest or service charges. No collateral, no hassle. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. All you have to do is bring in your job letter, 1, social security card, 2, and a utility bill, 3, and we'll get you the cash you need in minutes. A no-interest loan for first-time customers only from Quickstop Personal Finance Center. Some restrictions apply.
Don't stand in line, pay online. With Social Security's new online contribution portal. It's a fast and easy sign-up.
It's very user-friendly, it saves you time, and it's very effective.
24-hour online access.
Access is simple, and the uploads are very, very easy.
And it saves you time.
It saves time in that, one, I no longer need an employee to go over to Social Security Board and stand up in line for a very long time.
And by us using the portal, especially because of the volume of employees, the amount of employees we have, it's a quicker way for us.
Social Security Board, committed to service excellence.
Conserve energy by using natural energy sources. Choose energy-efficient lighting and appliances and save as much as 25% per year. Service your appliances and cooling equipment in your homes and businesses regularly. When not in use, turn it off. Save energy, save money. This message brought to you by Belize Electricity Limited.
$10%, pretty gift card, low rate per mortgage.
Wake up out of that dream, Hara. That the Neuer Bank you the dream about.
My gosh, Henry. After that dream, I realized my bank did chance me.
You know how long I tell you make we go down the Heritage Bank and try better off yourself?
Here at Heritage Bank, we are privileged to serve you as Belize's premier banking institution. We appreciate our customers' business and continually work on improving the customer's experience by providing a wide range of low-cost products and services designed to exceed your personal or business expectations. So come on into our offices and see what all we have to offer.
Why, Henry, I glad I make the switch because I love the Heritage Bank experience.
If you happy, I happy to be. Beside the fact that the previous bank still charge for everything.
Heritage Bank, the bank that gives you more.
As a smart business person, you're always looking for ways to minimize waste and increase efficiency. Enter Track Solution, a company that provides fleet management services with the latest in GPS technology. Track Solutions fleet management tools give you up-to-date information that allows you to assess and improve the use of your company's vehicles. Using Track Solution, you can ensure that your vehicles are always used safely, efficiently, and effectively, as well as minimize wear and fuel expense. With Track Solutions GPS Tracker, you can check in with your vehicles from any computer with an internet connection. Through its Google Maps connected technology, you can determine in real time your vehicle's location and whether they're maintaining the schedule vital to meeting your company's growing needs. Track Solution will also decrease your company's driver and vehicle-related paperwork and act as an anti-theft device. You'll also receive regular reports through Track Solution's easy-to-use online system or mobile application. Track Solution. Track what matters.
Pelican, the beer of Belize, the best tasting beer in Belize.
Need an escape from your daily schedule? Why not become a tourist in your own country? Discover Western Belize. Transport back in time and be awed by the reminiscences of the Mayan civilization. Be adventurous or spend a day with family and friends enjoying the serenity of the Macal River. Sample a kaya staple or pick up some fresh produce to make your own delicacy. Come visit us in Western Belize. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Continue staying in touch with your friends and family with Digicel. From now until the end of January, take advantage of our $2.99 promotion and receive an unbelievable 100 minutes of talk time to BTL and Digicel numbers and 100 texts. You can also activate the plan to call your loved ones abroad in Canada, USA, and Mexico. Receive 50 minutes of talk time and 50 texts for only $2.99. All you need to do is dial star 100 pound to activate. Digicel's $2.99 promotion, now extended through January. The bigger, better network. Digicel.
We are the champions.
Attention, residents of Belize Rural North. Start your year right. Clear the land style. On Saturday, January 6, 2018, it's the rescheduled Clear the Land T20 Cricket Showdown in Crooked Tree. Starting at 10 a.m. is the third place match featuring Uprising of Isabella Bank versus Summer Fever of Bermudan Landing. Then at 1:30 p.m., it's the big championship match as Easy Does It of Limonal clash with Brilliant of Crooked Tree. Then on Sunday, January 7, the action shifts to Limonal for the Clear the Land Annual Bash with an impressive lineup of musical artists, including the legendary Youth Connection Band, Poots the Titiman Flores, T.R. Shine, Coconut Boy, Punta Queen, and Brocktown specialist Harrison Dagi King, DJ Baba, DJ Malcolm, and Ras Dingy. food and drinks, Clear the Land style, loads of entertainment for the kids, including Ozzy the Clown. Remember, it's 2 days of fun, Clear the Land style. It's the Cricket Showdown in Coquetry, Saturday, January 6th, and Entertainment Showdown in Lemon Hall, Sunday, January 7th. Start the year right, Clear the Land style.
Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright.
Conserve energy by using natural energy sources. Choose energy-efficient lighting and appliances and save as much as 25% per year. Service your appliances and cooling equipment in your homes and businesses regularly. When not in use, turn it off. Save energy, save money. This message brought to you by Belize Electricity Limited.
If it's a party for 18 to 30, we party with Fiesta.
Fiesta and Coke, you know, that I not joke, him don't know about it.
If it's a party for 30 to 45, we party with Fiesta. If it's a party for 50 to 80, we party with Fiesta. Travelers Fiesta Rum, the new party rum of Belize. Ask for it at a store near you. For 18 and over, drink responsibly.
When we started to build our house, we knew that we would have to enjoy living in it for the rest of our lives.
At Benny's, we found a large selection of exactly what we wanted.
Today our house is finished. The windows, doors and door locks combine strength and quality to give our home a good feeling of security.
We're completely pleased with our kitchen, which features state-of-the-art Delta faucets and reliable GE appliances.
Our bath fixtures and accessories blends perfectly with the tiles that we paint.
We use warm paint colors that give a cozy effect, complementing our lights and fans.
From the grand entrance onto our beautifully tiled floors.
We are comfortable in our home, truly content with the knowledge that we did well. Shopping at Benny's.
Benny's and you, together we can make your dream house come true.
From the company who brought you Buendia freeze-dried coffee, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is made in Colombia, considered among the finest coffee regions around the world. Naturally freeze-dried, Grace 100% pure Colombian coffee is exposed to less heat than other coffee brands to preserve the flavor and aroma to make the perfectly convenient cup of coffee you deserve. Have a buenos dias with Grace.
Recipes, go to gracerecipes.com. It's time for Grace. Grace, bringing good taste to life.
Oi! Ton load of bills have you the grown? What you need is a no-interest loan. Quick Stop Personal Finance Center has done it again. First-time customers paying no interest or service charges. No collateral, no hassle. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. All you have to do is bring in your job letter, 1, social security card, 2, and a utility bill, 3, and we'll get you the cash you need in minutes. A no-interest loan for first-time customers only from Quick Stop Personal Finance Center. Some restrictions apply.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Welcome back to Friday's edition of First Thing in the Morning, live from Studio 2 Wave 105.9 and 99.9, your entertainment and information center in Belize. Alfonso Noble, Joe Bradley, we're sitting in Studio 2, we're operating from the foothills of the Bell China Bridge right here in Belize City. On a Friday, it's the 5th day of January 2018. And again, we want to remind Belizeans at home and abroad that at 10 this morning, we'll be joining our OB unit at the House of Representatives meeting today, and the bill to pay that $90 million debt will be presented today in the House. And I'll tell you something, I make sure I listen, and I will sit and I will glue my eyes to the TV.
I want to know how the PUP they vote.
Huh?
I want to know how the PUP they vote.
It will be very, 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 very interesting today. And there's another commercial voiced by the same guy, Rodon, where they are saying that PUP had paid that bill already. But the thing is, PUP had paid that bill already. But when money they used to pay the bill, and that's where the problem came in. That debt was paid, or that debt, the monies that were used to pay that debt was a $20 million grant which came from the government of Taiwan, and a $20 million grant for housing which came from Venezuela. The grant that came from Taiwan, the purpose of that grant was to improve medical services. The grant, and Taiwan never said no accounting of the money, anything. The $20 million from Venezuela, which was supposed to have been used for housing, to improve housing in Belize, that money, Venezuela asked for an accounting of the money. And when it was found out that the $20 million was paid to Belize Bank on behalf of UHS, that was when the money was then redirected to its original purpose. And so you can't tell people what are not the people money, because the money came as a grant to the government and people of Belize for a specific purpose, for housing improvement. So when you see the PUP, the talk, and the PUP, they show your house, and so despite the fact that one of the ad, then they show you a rich man house, where derelict house, which is there up for sale. You can't sell it, that's why it look like that. And they tell you about poverty. The PUP take $20 million and use that money to pay their friend loan. And it's the same thing, that are the thing where caused the demise of the People's United Party in 2008. When the UDP won, man, the kind of craziness when it happened, then take social security money, pay for one of Glenn Godfrey's company. When they done, where they do, they take Fort Barley, and Fort Barley is the whole compound, the police station, the police station. I think the courts are still there, right, Alfonso? At Fort Barley in Orange Rock. In the middle. I mean, not in Orange Rock, in Corozal. And they gave social security that in lieu of a payment made for another rich man. But then, I tell people, and then believe. But Said Musa has said it, you blow over like a lee breeze. It will blow over like a lee breeze. It look like he believes that Belizeans have short memory. Right? But we not forget. Venezuela gave us $20 million US, Our portion of that money was used for election purposes in 2008. Mm-hmm. And another, you remember you had man the sign and they give out grant and so, grant all kind of things for vote. Why look here, and then they are going to tell you about hope. corruption, boy. Sometimes I wonder, you know, some of the ads there where the People's United Party run, I wonder if the Prime Minister couldn't sue them because they make some libelous statements, you know. And I wonder if they can sue them. And like we said earlier, Rodon where they voice the ad, they need to be careful, man. You mean you're not so greedy if you tell lie that you don't want to show one building and they talk about poverty when the building is won by a millionaire? Boy, I think somebody had called yesterday morning, and tell us this about the ad. I've never, up to last night, Alfonso, I've never seen the ad. So last night I make sure I look good and I wait a little down in my bed and I watch the news for this ad. Boom, it came up. When I looked at it, I said, geez, this is Mr. Valencia building $1 million here. We want to sell this property for $500,000.
Anyway, on another note, this business with the Auditor General the other day, just before Christmas, they had this thing with part then look at the mutiny in the office. Look at they quarrel up with one another. Auditor General, they quarrel with the staff, and the staff they quarrel back with that and whatever. Well, I hear that they had something that was taken to the Public Service Commission, no? Where part a staff member, one of those leading the charge against the Auditor General. No, I know it's no fever for nobody.
Which we don't do.
No. I sweat fever for my people there. Where I work closely with. I don't got no qualms about it. I don't even know the Auditor General, to tell you the truth. So she bring up one thing that this person in the office is apparently claiming vehicle allowance and claiming fuel allowance
mileage
when they don't have no vehicle. How you do that?
Boy. How you do that?
I think it can be done. The fact that you don't have no vehicle doesn't mean that
it can be done if it is being done.
But I had to try to figure out what's wrong with that.
That is illegal. You get a vehicle in a government service, you get a vehicle and only a vehicle allowance, only a certain level. In a certain bracket, you could get that.
Okay, good.
And you are supposed to use your vehicle. You are supposed to use your vehicle to travel. So when you travel on government business.
But Joe, if I get one vehicle allowance and I don't have a personal vehicle per se, but I am still able to move from point A to point B, even if they're in a bus or in a mule and cat or in a bicycle or whatever.
For that. You could claim if you do that, then you have to claim your bus fare.
What, a bus fare you claim?
Yeah, you could claim that.
But maybe the person borrow a vehicle every time they need to move. Carl,
good morning, you're live.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hi, good morning.
All right, and the car, they said the Chinese, they're still expensive, no? But those people, they create one in that shop like the Chinese, they sell worse than the Chinese. Yesterday, I said, now buy some planting, tree planting. You know, tree planting really bigger than your middle finger. One of the planting really bigger than your middle finger, and they sell tree, and they say 150. So I feel like they charge the people with their planting. I don't think they have to that, but hey man, stop charging the people, man.
My friend, they never blog or they sell you.
I don't know that we can't because the planting just like the little finger, little bit bigger.
Leave it, boss.
Hey! That's a chance, man. $153 $153 planting.
Oh, man. You should have take a picture of it and send it to me, make a seat, man.
You sure no apple, banana, they sell you for planting?
No, not planting. Not planting, but the apple planting.
Well, apple planting then.
3 to 150. Then the Chinese don't hold up after that. The Chinese are expensive, but they're worse than the Chinese. And when you send to buy the chance to pick it.
All right, my family.
That's all I got to say. Morning, how the morning?
Man, I tell you, kind of chilly. You still got that one jacket kite chili.
So you're not frying no plantain today?
I got one next on the leaf tree.
You're stretch at 155, my friend. Yesterday, you used that yesterday. You used that today.
Yeah, but I went to talk about anything. I don't worry. And then I continue. Then I know what.
All right, my family, thanks. The ladies.
The family, boy, that fall
the banana, the plantain is no bigger than a middle finger.
Boy.
Not put up the middle finger.
Yeah, for what you can. I just realized that. Yeah, say, oh, you put up your middle finger after that. Can
so somebody say, Fonso, what if I use your vehicle to do my work? Wouldn't that entitle me to claim mileage, etc. allowance? Yes, man.
No, sir. No, sir, that's not how it works. The specific as it. You gotta, when you listen to me. When you
the vehicle has to be in your name.
Yeah, when you claim.
You can't use a husband vehicle.
No, when you claim your allowance, you have your vehicle registered, and then with the license plate and everything. So your license vehicle number, you get.
The like city council, for example, when they issue fuel orders. It is issued for this particular vehicle, license plate number, whatever, and drivers,
You can't take that fuel and put it in another vehicle. That is illegal. So when you get a vehicle allowance, it is for a particular vehicle.
There must be some level of complicity with somebody else, because if how they might issue fuel allowance or mileage or whatever it is that they give, and they don't have a vehicle.
Well, I
have to get a vehicle, right?
Well, I buy until I don't know how.
Look at that big quarrel that a place, man.
Yeah, a lot of things they happen. But anyway, that will
Don't know anyway, Joe, because this to the Auditor General's ministry was supposed to look out for these things. And if it happen in their own ministry, who the police? That's the question. The Auditor General's ministry is supposed to be the stopgap, right? They are the ones who supposed to be the watchdog. When they say where they go wrong here, where they go wrong there, where they go wrong there. So who tell you when something go wrong within your own place?
You are to be
and why
exemplary.
And why is it that this thing just to come up?
Well, I don't know. Lot of things they go on in the operation.
Serious. Inquiring minds want to know. Just like they want to know why the camel beat up woman. I don't know. That's the one I like though.
Yep. But again, going back to, and again, we want to remind Belizeans that municipal elections will be held on the 7th of March 2018 this year. And we want to encourage Belizeans who have attained the age of 18 and are not registered to vote, who are not registered to be a part of this great democratic process, that the deadline to register for the upcoming municipal elections is the 10th of January. Next week, Wednesday. So if parents, if you know your child has attained the age of 18 and not registered yet to vote, encourage him or her to do so, man. And if you got a friend or that kind of thing, you got some special friend when you register, encourage him or her to register, so that you could be part of this democratic process. You know, there are people who criticize either parties, but when you ask, but you vote? No, I not vote. Why you not vote? Kind of want to vote.
You can't complain if you don't have your say. You need to be able to say, you know what, I'm a vote, and that is my decision. I never win, so I could complain about the person.
I never vote for Fonso, right? Or I vote for Fonso, and Fonso they do so that me help put on there.
Yep.
When you do things out of the way, you see me, I could complain and I could say, you see the PUP, you see I got one era representative in the person of Francis Fonseca. He is my era representative, you know. But I didn't vote for him. I voted UDP. But he is my area representative, and I have to respect that.
Joe, on another note, why positive vibes on the talk about this guy? Yeah?
Who that?
The attorney.
Well, you don't know if he brother they on the thing too. But one of the things I want to ask too, the same Bennett boy with the on the show, he was once a custom officer, you know.
Language he too.
Well,
Who are
so, but the thing is, why you're not at customs again? But you could get on the radio and you could talk on a whole lot of things. You could talk about corruption. You talk about UDP this, UDP that. Tell us about you. They could ask me any question about me and I tell them.
Given words. And definitely aren't.
You could ask me any question, Alfonso. You ask me anything. And I want to tell you, there are certain things I not discuss on the radio because I am guilty of that, and I want to tell people that. But I am not ashamed to say anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
when my little thing happened the other day, I mean, tell you know what happened?
I again communicated with the Attorney General, and he said that they are processing the extradition request for this gentleman, Andrew Bennett, who's an attorney in Belize, and the U.S. is looking to take him for money laundering.
Okay.
So apparently they have the Puerto Rican the order came from the request came from the Supreme Court in Puerto Rico, which is a U.S. state, no?
Yeah. Okay.
So they get the application. The Attorney General Ministry gets the application. They review it, as I understand it. They review it. They review the application and see if there is merit. If there is merit for the
grounds.
Yes, for the request. If there is, then it is sent to the Magistrates Court.
Mm-hmm.
The Magistrates Court will then give an order, issue an order that this person is wanted by the states. He can be extradited. Now, it's not that simple, because whenever that happens, generally people don't want to go. And there have been cases, and a couple of cases, or 2 or 3 cases in Belize where there has been resistance from people not wanting to go to the U.S. On extradition, and they have been successful and not going. Among them is Mr. Red Fuller, who is a very, very productive citizen in Belize, has been so for years with his furniture thing, and Mr. Sewell, who recently, I think earlier last year, he was able to resist the U.S. So if the order does come from the Magistrates Court to say that this man should go, the police pick up him, carry him to jail, and wait until they take him. But when that happened, if that happened, the person, if they don't want to go, they want to lie up
and they get
go for the long haul. In the case of Mr. Fuller, it had over 10 years.
Yeah, it was good.
He was a long drawn out battle, and so was the case with Mr. Sewell. It made years and years of litigation, back and forth. Meanwhile, they were in jail. So I don't know what happened with things. So the Magistrates Court will examine the request again and see if there are merits for the extradition to take place, and then if there are, it said you could go. If there are not, they said the matter is dismissed, and then they can't send her. If they say yes, generally the people appeal, and they go to the Supreme Court, and they go through the process.
And they go to CCJ and that.
And they go on
and on. It has to go through the whole
mill.
Legal
the whole mill.
Yeah.
So we say where they happen with that. But it is the first time in the history of Belize, as I understand it, that the U.S. has come after
an attorney,
a Belizean attorney. Yeah, first time.
Boy.
So let's
hope that the gentleman is able to sort out his thing, no? And because it's not a good thing for Belize, you know.
There's an article in the.
One thing you want to tell you about the
cartoon. You know that who, right? if Johnny Briceño in his New Year speech said that business bad, and the economy and this and that. Generally, business people, when a country's economy is bad, they clamp up, meaning they hold on to the money. You know what? They spend no money in a no new investment because the investment climate is bad, and then if you invest in our business,
you risk losing.
So now, if Johnny Briceño is saying that the economy is so bad, why is it that he keeps on investing in expanding Smart?
And his cable company.
He keeps on investing in expanding his cable companies. He keeps on investing in expanding his gas station holdings. And he keeps on investing in Big H juice, in juice production. If business is so bad, my brother, you hold off on anything there. Wasn't it like a year or two ago that Johnny buy Big H? Or his family buy Big H? Just recently.
A few years, yeah.
I think that ain't 2 years yet.
That thing was originally the Macal Dairy Cooperative, you know.
I remember that very well.
I think it was acquired after that by Harrison. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I think after Harrison, I think Johnny Briceño took over that. well, Briceño took over that operation. But like you say, if business is so bad, why you keep on investing? Nobody, no good businessman. No
invest
good
in our bad climate.
Yeah. And if business is so bad in Belize, why is it that we have so many people who want to come and invest in the country? And I can't understand how. Well, I've listened to a few people where say, well, Christmas me bad and Christmas me bad.
Who said Christmas me bad?
Why there was some business person who said that this Christmas me bad and that kind of thing. But I will tell you something. Christmas during the week and the 2 weeks prior before Christmas, man, I drive on the boulevard, just on the boulevard. You know, you got 88 and one holy among the store, you know. What is surprising to me is that when you look at the stores by 88, all of them sell the same thing, but all of them crowded.
That's what they say. And you can't say people just for the window shop.
No, because man, the traffic jam up out the taxi.
And they back with Marley and paint and
woo. Right, I was right. I had my special friend wanted to buy something out of Albert Street, but we couldn't get parking. So I went I tried to find parking panicking outside. Man, the amount of...
Joe, clarify for me what special friend mean.
Special.
Can it special friend? This special friend. You need to define what special friend mean, man.
In my case, listen to me.
In your case.
In my case, it's opposite sex. Right?
Because Johnny got
I want because I want you to get me clearly. Special friend for me. That my other half from the opposite sex.
Because, for example,
so when you get that abundantly
there
clear,
are people who have asked me if Stuart Leslie is Johnny Briceño's special friend.
In my opinion, I would consider him no. But I don't know how people...
In my opinion, because they are so close with one another.
My definition
of like a special friend.
My definition...
Or they tell me that a brother special friend.
My definition of special friend might be completely different than somebody else's.
Okay, so good.
I am defining when I talk about my special friend. Right.
Good. So anyway, so moving on. So you
when you talk about significant,
I just need to clarify we don't that. We don't clarify now. So you may cross the bridge. You may go buy And
Kermit
people
special
all over
why
the place.
Publix,
Why
no
for
joke.
Christmas?
Why look
My
at
goodness.
taxi. Look at taxi, they go. Boy, look
You
at
know,
I say,
for Christmas, I never venture outside in my vehicle.
I gonna make mistake. Figure out there. Can't even find parking. Out there crowded. Well, no, it's about Queen Street. Look at Sunday night, Christmas Eve.
Somebody said.
Business open.
Somebody said, I saw the amount of furniture that was being sold by the Mennonites.
Yes.
And we know Mennonites don't give credit, so it means people were spending money.
Yes. You gotta look here. You go by the Mennonite. People they quarrel for one piece of furniture because that's the last one we left. I know now joke when I say Thursday and so from Wednesday, Thursday, the Mennonite like North Front Street, my dog about 8 of them out there. And all of them full up.
Johnny Bry, big age from Belize Bank, they tell me.
Oh, well, maybe Belize Bank.
He must have was in receivership?
Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, but
but for him to now say that the economy bad and the economy with it so bad, why is it that he invest so much? Why is it that smart and they pump in money and smart they make money? Because not like smart, not they make money.
Why is he saying?
Why is it that?
Hold on, let me
that,
say, let me say something to you.
Say it to me.
Why is it, my brother, that the People's United Party continues to say that UDP have people that live in a poverty, when, if you could recall, for the past, since UDP has nationalized BEL, there has never been an increase in electricity
rates in the past 7 years.
Right, all right. So, electricity is a necessity, like water. So, if you have a nationalized company, right, BEL, BWSL, and you increase the rate every year, they got your people to live in a poverty because this is a necessity. You want water, you like your water, right? You remember, I remember clearly why one big meeting, Stan Marshall get up there in his presentation. Well, we need an increase in electricity rates. If we don't get one increase in our electricity rates, we will have rolling blackouts. And it tell you, when you start, man, listen to me. Mr. Barrow, the United Democratic Party government nationalized BEL. But since then, we not got one rate. And we not got no rolling blackout.
As a matter of fact, the reliability from BEL has been second to none. You not have no situation.
You remember one time
they had blackout. Every minute there's a ton blackout.
Government had to bail out BEL when they buy current from Chetomal. Because Chetomal said and because government has to pay for the street lights, and so there's a certain amount that government has to pay for street lights.
3 million a year, I think.
Right. Government had to get them before so that we not got blackout. Have we? You hear anything with
electrification?
No man, the Chetamal company.
Comisión Federal de Electricidad.
You gotta the Spanish blah, blah. But I'm saying, you ever hear anything on the news that then they threaten that they are cut off power because we know they pay? Man, and there is no increase in rates.
Somebody text me on another note, or back to where we were talking about. This is what the public service regulation says about mileage allowance. 124 at point 124, a public officer who uses his private motor vehicle or motorcycle on approved travel outside his station shall be entitled to mileage allowance at the rates approved by the ministry responsible for finance.
Okay.
So that they personal.
All right.
His private motor vehicle or motorcycle.
That a mileage that I would ask that person who sent you that if he or she could send you the section as it relates to vehicle allowance.
Mileage, and I have mileage and I have vehicle allowance. It's a two different things. Like mileage, for example, if I'm working at a ministry and I come to work in my own vehicle and I park out, I reach there.
No.
Wait, man, Joe, man. Wait, man. I come to work on my motorcycle or come to work in my vehicle and I park, and then your supervisor or somebody say, you know what, Fonso, I need you for go to Corozal. And you did a Belize City, you go to Corozal. Use your vehicle. Then I say, all right, and then we give mileage.
A specific rate.
Then I give you mileage for that. That is that the correct use of the term? Because
your station
for example, Belize City. Your station is Belize City. So you're gonna work. You come from Belama to Belchina right there. You park a vehicle. You're gonna work. And it said, boy, you know what? I need you to go to Corozal, but you could use your vehicle. Yes. You get mileage. Boom. You jump in your vehicle and get mileage allowance. Okay, good. That is it. If I say you have to go to Corozal and I tell you go on bus, then you get bus fare. If you have one vehicle, one government issued vehicle, then that where part of allowance come in, right?
No.
So how you get allowance?
There are certain brackets, right? That you're entitled to vehicle. Government may decide, or the Ministry of Finance might decide that, listen to me, you are entitled to a vehicle allowance. I can't remember. So you get a monthly vehicle allowance. That's a monthly vehicle allowance for your personal vehicle. You will get a monthly.
So suppose you don't got no vehicle.
You are not supposed to get it. Even though your position calls for a vehicle allowance and you don't have one vehicle, you are not supposed to get vehicle allowance.
So the vehicle allowance is for what? For you to pay for the maintenance or pay for a loan for a vehicle or something
because
like that?
if you have access to a government issued vehicle, government pay everything. Government pay fuel. Government
maintenance.
That vehicle allowance is supposed to suffice you to pay for repairs, for fuel. Right?
Okay.
And so you use that back and forth.
Because that's your vehicle.
If like again, if I have my vehicle that I get vehicle allowance for, and I'm going to move from my station to another station, then I am entitled to mileage. I think at one point I mean like $1.20 per mile. I can't remember. But you got in some time people used to do a lot of things and they say, well, we go through the whole Northern Highway.
Longer mileage.
That, right? But
okay, 125. So that was 124 already, right? 125. Where an office is relocated from one substation to another station, a public officer shall be entitled to 1A, a relocation grant at the approved rate, and B, a housing or commuting allowance for the maximum period of 1 year. Subject to Regulation 121(2), 126(1), where a public officer while on duty is required to sleep away from the place where he resides or prior approval by the chief executive officer responsible for the relevant ministry, that public officer shall be entitled to a reimbursement of all hotel or lodging expenses occasioned thereby. 2. The rate of reimbursement under Sub-Regulation 1 shall be the rates approved by the ministry responsible for finance. 3. If a public officer uses public transportation for the purposes of traveling away from his station while on duty, he shall be entitled to a reimbursement of expenses incurred.
Okay.
4. Public officers attending overseas conferences or traveling on other duty abroad may be reimbursed or on portion of receipts for their reasonable hotel expenses in respect of room and necessary travel expenses. 127(1). An allowance at the rate approved by the ministry responsible of finance shall be paid to public officers who use their personal motor vehicles, motorcycles, or bicycles on a regular basis in discharging their duties of their office.
So So, like for example, one messenger. You know, well now most that
the office provides.
They not say messenger again. They say office assistant. In the good old days when I was on the service, right?
When you were a messenger.
A messenger, right?
You know a messenger at one point.
We use your bicycle, then you get $10 a month as one bicycle allowance.
Okay, good.
It was, I remember good, the bicycle allowance was.
You used to use a bike?
Yeah. And you
pedal lot.
You ride a bike for deliver meals, or ride a bike for you ride a bike for go pay bills, whatever.
In the private sector that don't work so. In the private sector then they say you want to be a messenger, you have to get your own bike, or bring bike. Bring your bike. They not tell you don't get no allowance to that.
You want to call a messenger, they tell you one of the requirements you have to
have a bike, a motorcycle or a bike. And then when the thing go down, sort it out.
Nowadays, the public service from the evening messenger drive the government vehicle and got a credit tune and do the personal business and so.
All kind of things. Sub-regulation one.
One of the things. Hold on. So until you see the government vehicle park and the engine there and two people.
Yes.
Two people sit down.
You see the sleep.
Yeah.
I see that thing that the lady will want to tell me.
Yeah.
But they pull off right in and sleep in the AC.
That way you see.
That's abuse.
When we have to pay that $90 billion to Ashcroft, then think that they can't abuse.
You can't do it like that.
Sub-regulation for cut.
Sub-regulation 1. Sub-regulation 1. Hold on.
You did a 120 something. You look like they said you the whole general man.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, sub-regulation 1 shall apply to public officers as specified in Schedule 5. 128.1 subsistence and other allowances which may be paid to public officers for travel on duty overseas shall be approved by the ministry responsible for finance and shall be in accordance with rates approved by the ministry responsible for finance. A travel allowance not exceeding the rate approved by the Ministry of Finance responsible for finance may be paid to a public officer for necessary travel and in-transit expenses in connection with the required duty or study abroad. 129. A warm clothing allowance at the rate approved by the Ministry of responsible for finance shall be payable to a public officer who is required to a cool or temperate climate countries for the purpose of duty or study abroad. You may get that when
we don't go to England and say, get that because basically England cool.
When they used to call Everald Wade mileage?
Huh?
They used to call Everald Wade mileage.
But I don't know.
You don't know why?
No.
Somebody say, ask Joe why they used to call Everald Wade mileage. I don't know.
I know mileage or collect mileage.
Bicycle allowance is now $25 for the month.
No,
You used to get it for 10?
10. My time I'm at 10.
$25.
One time I don't want.
No, after 4 months you could buy a new bike.
25? No, buy a bike that
$200.
No. My nice bike. And the other day I can see a bike that the shop this so I see $1,000, but the bike a motor the back. One motor bicycle. But in my days, Alfonso, like I remember when I started I started working in the government service on the 27th of January 1977. If I remember clearly, at that point your traveling allowance was $8 per day.
I'm at the 27th of January. I'm at 24 days old.
1977.
I'm at 24 days old.
Well, I'm telling you, when it was $8, then from they got to 10, then they got to 12, then they got to 16, right? But that was and that was to help you because when you travel for government business or when you travel other than and you have to left home, you have to eat, you have to that and so. That are the things.
That when they used to travel to PG and so.
Yeah, you got to
travel for 3 days.
Boy, you go, boy.
Day and a half ago and day and a half to come back. Sleep on the road.
Boy, I never joke with PG. Now you could run PG now, 4 or 5 hours?
Yes, man.
You could go to PG the morning and come back the evening. Man, you go down. I remember working with cooperative department. You're going for a meeting. Right? You're going for a meeting. You're going to PG. Like the meeting. Usually when you're going to PG, you set meeting for Wednesday. Because that give you enough time if you travel.
Monday.
You left
Tuesday,
Monday.
rest, and Wednesday,
you left Monday, you catch on bus and you're going right Tuesday, you're tired. But you know you have to do your leave preliminary work and so you take that Tuesday for the you could left, you gonna meet me, you set your meeting for maybe 12, 1 o'clock. You could left in the morning, have your meeting done, your meeting 4 by 8, 9, you're done back home. Carla, good morning, you're live.
Hello, Joe and Fonso. Happy New Year, man.
Same to you.
Yeah. Tell me something. Did you watch the news last night? The story with this guy, I think Farid.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah. Okay. I noticed that they publish what text or something where they do you think that right for the media for they publish that?
Well, I don't know, because nowadays the media does whatever they want to, but I will be honest with you, I watch the news, and if those things are true, then there was serious business.
Yeah, it is true, but I think that should be shown in our courtroom and not publicly, you know what I mean? What do you think?
Well, like I say, now Facebook and so they're like fast book. Everybody want the fast in everybody business. And I'm the fast book, and everybody want to fast in the sense that you want to interfere, but fast in the sense that you want to be the first to put it there. So the rough eyesight, and if what I saw, what I read on the stuff, if those things are true, then there was serious business. We're entering a new era.
Yeah, it is, but all I say that I don't think that it shall have been shown publicly. I just feel like that has to be shown in a court of law. Understand? Make the court deal with that, please.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. What do you think, Fonso?
But I try to start. I keep away from speculation and all other things. You said that they say he said, she said, they say whatever. Like they say, police threaten the family. But if you have text messages and whatever from some individual that threaten the family, then show with the text message and tell with the number. The family claims that they are being threatened, and that's not to be taken lightly if that is the case. But then, surely tidbits, I think, tidbit, just for keep on this thing alive and up in the
you're saying
if you say Joe Bradley, if I said Joe Bradley send me what threatening text message, I may want open my phone, I may say the text message, and Joe Bradley may threaten me, say this is a number, and I know that for his number, whatever, boom, please do something about that. But for just to say it, and then no media house has asked them to show the text messages. I would really want to see what it is, the threats that they are receiving, if indeed it is they are being threatened. The whole thing, and I don't know. Personally, I believe that may a man-woman thing. That may a man-woman thing.
I think last night I somewhere in the discussion there was saying that. Somewhere last night they said that it wasn't that. But I'm saying that, I mean, if you read the text message, Cheta, if this one talk and not say the right thing, dead and that kind of thing.
But they showed the text message? I never watched the news.
They showed some text messages, and I am assuming that in red they blocked out certain words, certain curse words. But they actually...
I never watched the news last
night. They actually scrolled it down. And I am saying, Alfonso, if that is the case, and if that is the case, then we have entered into a new era as it relates to crime, and I think it's something that we need to nip it in the bud before it grow and get bigger, because of a new thing. And I when I listen to family members talk about it, and so I kind of empathize with them. Because
I can't see what was on the news, because I didn't watch the news last night, to be honest.
There's not anything you'd wish on your worst enemy, because if what is being said And what is being written is true then by that was serious thing. But I try to stay out of it because I am hoping that the authorities will be able to get to the bottom of this whole thing. And I say, just like how I want justice to be served to all the little people, all young people and all those brothers and sisters who are taken down on the streets by violence, I want justice to be served in this case.
Yeah.
You know?
I said, read it. Listen, bro, you get jump if he done dead already, and what dead man can't tell no tales. Dead man can't tell no tales. Make sure you keep your mouth shut and stop that jumping like Wally, whatever. The boss don't handle you. Already, so stick to your part and stop the call up anybody from the crew. You done say, so chill out, cause if. I'm saying if those text messages are true, then something has to be done because
whoever
sent this text message needs to be charged.
I think so. In fact,
I personally believe that whoever sent a text message needs to be charged. That's how I chat with the chatting people.
Yeah, but I'm also saying that people need to realize also that you could use Facebook to threaten people's lives.
But somebody said that is. Somebody said, that is what you sent to me. Look, even I send message.
You send message
to somebody. They said, that is what you sent to me. A simple app is used to create fake text.
Oh, okay.
You can use noble.
Well, like I'm saying that if this and this thing continues and this thing dominates the news every night, it has been dominating the news for a number of nights. There's one caller in particular who calls a particular talk show in the morning, a female, and the allegation and the kind of thing and the kind of statement she continues to say, I think, man, listen to me. Let us look at this thing and solve this thing once and for all. A person was
but somebody just sent me this, and it said it's bizarre. Friday, 5th of January 2018.
That's today.
That's today. Just now, I haven't sent a single text this morning. Actually, I have. But not to this person. He said, Joe Bradley needs to shut up his mouth and give me more time to talk. I want to get rid of Joe. Delete this text though. Really, see that? This time me? My number? Hold on.
Hold on, you listening to me?
Me? No. No. This number, this is my number. This is the message in question. 5th of January 2018.
Joe Bradley needs to
shut up his mouth and give me more time to talk. I want to get rid of Joe. Delete this text though.
So whose number is that?
I sent this to one of, apparently this is a message that I sent to this individual. So you can fabricate text
messages.
Somebody say, I just created a text using an app.
Okay. So it's possible.
I just created that text using an app.
Like what I'm saying to you, Alfonso, if these messages, if even somebody's creating the text messages, then I think the police needs to do the police.
Like for example, I could text something to myself, like you chatting me, right? Yeah, and this is what has happened. The person texted himself and created a text message like I the text there, but when in fact it's not.
Well, there's that.
But that's rough. I never know that there was such an app. But thanks to the person.
Because this thing is going on for long, and and it has been dominating the news. I think that the authorities need to get into this thing and work on it immediately. Right? Immediately. Carla, good morning. You're live.
You remember when this young boy missing from Moscow Road? Look who made the run with that thing, and look who the run with this thing.
Same people. That is, I personally believe now it's political mischief.
Yeah. You think so? Well, as it relates.
Well, you see who who have been beating around with that issue. What is your number? Right now I text your number. Make you say,
when you text me something now, boy,
so that you understand that it can be done.
Yeah.
It can be done. The person created the thing, screenshot it, and they send it to me.
You know, you see that same thing that they're talking, where you talk about there. I mean, watch the news a day or two ago, whereby a policeman shot an innocent person. You know why? There was this person 125 miles away who called.
Oh, fake text messaging free.
Yeah, right. No,
the apps,
but hold on. Yeah, Bob. Let me say this to you.
Fake.
The guy was, this young man, if I'm not mistaken, I think the guy was like 21, young fellow. And apparently this guy was, he was charged already for the same kind of fake phone call. He called the police station and told them that that they had somebody in this house. Then they hold us hostage. 125 miles away, you know. The police now went to the house believing that this phone call came from the house. When they knock on the door, somebody come out. And the person knew nothing about what had happened. And apparently the person gone down and the police shot him. An innocent man was killed because of a fake phone call. And that happened in the city just maybe 2 or 3 days ago. And the guy was 125 miles away. And now they are saying, in fact, they brought the guy who did it. We forget when they call it. They got a term what they use for it. But they brought a young fellow up. He said he made the call. And then now the family of the man who was killed, the innocent man who was killed, say that they need to charge the police. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the guy, the prankster who made the prank call will be charged for second-degree murder. But I look on it and I say, well, how you shoot the police? Because the police you get a call and say, there's a hostage situation, you go in, 2 vehicles pull up, you look free. So
they generated a text message with your number, yeah.
For me?
That with your number.
Yeah, I'm tired of the show. I want to raise or will what?
Or I will roll.
Or I will roll. Oh boy.
But you say how your number appeared and everything.
Yeah. Yes.
You understand what they have now? So
and you that if you get that now or they send that to somebody. Yeah. No, I know, but I think that this Facebook thing and it.
No, but this is a very simple thing to deal with in terms of to verify the veracity of these text messages. The phone company keeps records, logs of all communication. So if they look at what the family is purporting was sent to them and what is actually the record, because you can't erase those records.
You could find out that exactly that.
You could say at 9:05 or whatever time, so, and then you cross-reference it with what exists. And if there is no text message, then there was no text message sent.
And you could see even which tower bounce off.
Yeah, where you could check it. Yes.
You could take the call. You could see which tower bounce off from all of that. So, I think we need to deal with that matter urgently. We need to deal with that matter urgently, and whosoever they find it, if it's a fake thing, then they do to that family, it's unfair, and we need to deal with that immediately, and whosoever the perpetrator, the person or the persons who are doing those things need to be punished severely. Carla, good morning, you're live.
Yes, good morning. I just call because when I hear a woman say about this text. Everybody's supposed to know what fake text from original text. Because what screenshot, what be what screenshot. And if somebody texts you, you want to say that somebody text direct to you. I mean, I feel for the people in because I lost my neighbor just a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
They shot her wrongfully. And the thing that hurt, yes, we get the person who did the killing, but the person who turned the trigger, man, he's out there running around free. You know, that hurt. We, the family, who feels it, knows it, so we need some kind of justice. These stupidness has to stop.
Yeah, man, and when you find those persons who perpetrate this kind of nonsense, you need to deal with them severely.
And then this the way it come in and the family want to take it upon their own. You understand? Because we feel like we know to get justice.
Yeah.
I cry every day for my nephew. I could never stop crying for him because it's just that other person else is out there running around.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
The thing is, if it is indeed a fake message, they need to deal with the person. If it is a genuine message, they need to deal with the person.
But you need to deal with this situation urgently.
Yeah. Somebody said that the term that Joe can remember with respect to the police shooting in the U.S. is called swatting.
Yeah.
Because
swatting.
it normally invokes a SWAT team.
Response. SWAT team. I will get swatting. Right. Thanks, Carla, you see? So now make up that story.
Somebody said we gone off and suddenly loud music replaced the show.
I don't know how. Is that true in premiere? The show gone off? Somebody say music then. Check your check your causeway because you know where.
It's apparently that
I will shoot you in your head.
See? And that who sent it, and it shows like I sent it, but
boy, boy, that a bad business.
But
so, no, it's serious.
What is sent is a screenshot. It's a screenshot of the text. There is no way that you could fake one real text. One real text will come like you. I don't know about you because you don't delete text. But me, I keep my text there. Anyway, if police come and say I received this threatening text and say yeah, and I go you go in your text business and you go in and you can actually find the text where it come from and at what point in your conversation it come in. Now the fake text come in that because you do fake text, you screenshot it and then you send it. So it's a screenshot. So it's not part of a conversation or a thread that is actually in your phone. Yes, so it's not in your phone.
So if you screenshot the fake text, that will not be in your phone.
Of course, it not be in anybody's phone. It not be in the person's recipient. Because in your phone you got the text message section. So you go in the text message and you find the thing there. You find part in the conversation at what time, when it comes, what day, what time, and the number we send it. But if it's a fake text, it will not be in your phone.
Okay.
It will not be in. So that they send it to you as a screen. So you generate it as a screenshot.
I am trying to because I'm listening.
Those people who are more tech savvy will understand.
I will basically I will tell you I am not tech savvy. I am not technologically savvy, I say, right? But I want to say this to you, Alphonse, so that I remember last night in the interview, one of the person interviewed said they called the number, but the person just said hello and hung up. Right? So from where a number came,
they call a number.
They call.
So even with that, but you have you have the record of the call being made.
Yeah.
You have the record on your phone. Your phone stores whatever you want to store, no?
So
if a call came from that number, then you could show in your call logs where the number come from.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you,
up until this morning, I never know you had this fake text app.
Me never know that, and then they tell you shot me in my head.
Shoot
me in my head.
Exactly.
And you there right front of me, and the text just come in.
Yeah.
So,
but what they do is they send it to me by WhatsApp as a photo. So it's a picture. It's a screenshot. So I am now wary of screenshots of text messages unless you could actually show it to me in your log, in your text message log. Unless you can show me in your message log, I'm not wary.
No, but I want to say
text
also,
messages supposedly originating from somewhere as a screenshot.
Yeah, but I want to say also, Alfonso, if there are people where they do this, man, no, stop, because it creates fear in other people. I mean, you the same thing. And they're like you to show me, you send me a thing, you shot me in my head. But you the right front of me.
You understand?
Boy,
but
technology.
But Joe, if the message is sent, if indeed it is a legitimate thing, there will be a record of it in BTL. BTL keeps the record of conversations.
And basically these text messages, they have a date and they have a time. So it shouldn't be hard to track it. Does the screenshot have a date? No, but you have a date and a time.
Yes,
too?
You have a date and a time. It is part of you generate it, then you put it on there and then you screenshot it.
And then you send it.
Yeah. But if I say Joe Bradley is threatening me, I should be able to go in my text message, go in my thread and say, see here, we're Joe Bradley, and our actual thread, and our screenshot.
If it's a screenshot, it will not be in there.
Yes.
And then if it's a real text message, it could be tracked by the telephone company.
Right.
Because basically you're going to date and you're going to time. And so you could go and say, okay, show me this. Because it's just like if they're just like one thing when if you get and then you can't block it out too, boy, Joe. You can't block it. Okay, you know the number. You could block out my number, but not really my number. They send it. Because boy, somebody the general boy rough boy. I tell you, I am saying that if this is the case, if there are messages where people prank messages to their family, boy, I want to beg the people those persons who do it from the bottom of my heart, stop do it. And if they are legitimate text messages, let us immediately try to stop it, because it's not the best thing, boy. I tell you. Anyway, Alfonso, we need to go again. Before we go, we want to say happy birthday to Miss Thelma. She's celebrating her birthday today. And then we want to remind you, treat your taste buds to good pizza and good food. Moe's Pizza Grill, 3.5 miles on the Philip Wilson Highway. And then remember, Puma Janelle's, 5.5 miles on the George Price Highway. When you go to Puma Janelle's, you feel like you're treated like a family member, and then get your gas from Bongs. Buy me gas, me run out over the holiday, you know.
But I'm tell you that happened. You full up before.
No, I think I had a little problem with the gas. I think I had a leak, so I changed the lines going to the stove, and I think that but boy did.
I get your gas from Bronx?
Yes, and I got him working. I made my oats last night. Yeah. Again, before we go, we want to remind we want to remind our listeners and our viewers, both at home and abroad, that at 10 o'clock we'll be joining our OB unit there, James Alfred, there in Belmopan. Will be carrying live the sitting of the House of Representatives and the bill to pay, to legalize, or to approve the payment of this 90 million will be presented today. So we want to ask Belizeans, both at home and abroad, to keep informed. Listen, watch, so you know what is going on at home. We want to say thanks to Wave Television, CBC Channel 54, CCV Channel 11, Southern Cable Network Channel 43, Dangriga Cable Vision Channel 54, BMN North Curzon Channel 11, Nortivision Channel 10, Northern Cable Network in Channel 11, St. Charles Cable Channel 54 in Punta Gorda Tongue, CTL Cable Mascal Village for providing us with television coverage. First thing in the morning is carried live on SCRS Sugar City Radio Station, Orange Walk 103.1 FM. You can also find us using the MadLab Radio Belize app, which you can download on your Apple and Android devices. Wave Radio and Wave TV is live every day on our Facebook page, Wave Radio and Wave TV. Find us, like the page, and tune in every day. We want to say thanks to all those persons who called us this morning, all those persons who joined in the conversation, those persons who communicate with us every day on the World Wide Web. We want to say a special thank you, Alfonso, to the person who taught us this morning that you could make a fake,
fake
or
text.
what?
No, it's a fake text. It's a fake text. You fabricate a text.
Yeah, you could create a fake text using when the name Fake Up. What's the name of the app?
Fake Up.
Fake Up. So you need to be very, very, very careful, right? We want to say thanks for having us in your offices, in your cars, in your homes, in your bedrooms, wherever you listen to us, wherever you watch us. Alfonso Noble, Joe Bradley. We want to bid you a pleasant good morning. Keep it locked on the wave 105.9 and 99.9. Your most trusted name in information, education, and entertainment. Take it away, the Premier.